What is going on, everyone? The update is finally live after 11 hours of downtime, and we had such long downtime because something happened to cause the servers to go down, and Epic was just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep the servers down until downtime ends. And for that, they are giving us a free wrap. It's the no sweat wrap, and it looks like this. You'll get it whenever you log into the game for the first time today, or a week from now. That's the first new cosmetic that we've got, but we got a lot of map changes, some new unvaults and items. As far as the cosmetics go, we have the new bonus rewards or super styles or whatever you want to call them. Unfortunately, you can't claim them until Thursday when the new challenges drop, but they are in game and we do know what they look like. And if you ask me about these super styles, I actually enjoy these more than the past couple of seasons when it was just all like chrome and gold and like prismatic. Having it where just like, their outfits or just pieces of them are a little different. I like that a lot more. To me, it looks better. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. So I think it was like back last October, Fortnite actually did a contest for some new Halloween skins, and the two winners that we have, these are their skins, and we should see them coming to the item shop relatively soon. I do want to talk about one of them, and that's the hand skin. That one, apparently it is reactive, and whenever you get a kill with him, he like cracks one of his fingers, which should be pretty interesting to see actually in game. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Additionally, we do have a few more Halloween skins that weren't part of the contest that we should be seeing in this update, along with the goat skin. Now, you can also get this goat skin for free and early if you pre-order the Goat Simulator 3 on the Epic Games launcher. Honestly, I thought about it, but then when I found out it is going to come to the shop too, I was like, okay, I'll hold off and I'll just get it from the shop when it releases. There's also this weird Halloween skin. I don't know exactly what he's made out of. I don't know if it's like rocks or like gumdrops, or I don't know. He looks really weird. Another Halloween skin we can expect to see. But that's it for all the Halloween skins that we know that are coming. We also have a few edible new variants for skins, like Zadie and the male version of Zadie, whatever his name is. I'm horrible with names, even if it is, Fortnite skins. But that's going to do it for all the cosmetics. Now let's move on to the unvaults and the new items, because I know that's what y'all really care about. For starters, the grapple glove has been unvaulted. Of course, with, Spider-Gwen being the tier 100, it kind of felt like an off season if we didn't have the grapple glove or, the Spidey gloves to really feel like Spidey, I could care less whether or not the grapple gloves come back, but they are here. So I know that's going to make a lot of people happy. And they're not going to have the grapple boxes like they had last season. You can actually find the grapple gloves in like normal chest and floor loot and whatnot. So they're going to be pretty easy to find. Mostly everybody's going to have them. And just a side note, these are not in competitive. So do with that information as you will. The Cobra DMR is now in game, and you can get the mythic version of the DMR, only available from reality saplings that are planted in the mountain area. So that means no mythic DMR inside of competitive either, because reality saplings aren't in competitive. A first look at the gameplay for the Cobra DMR. So I'm gonna let y'all watch that real quick. Now, it looks pretty good, not gonna lie, and from what I've heard from people like Fire Monkey, he says that it's actually a really good, better version of the DMR, if you will. So I'm actually kind of excited to check this DMR out because, as y'all know, I hated the old DMR. I don't know, something with this how fast the bullet traveled. I could never really figure out, you know, the distance that I needed to shoot for it. So excited to check out the new Cobra DMR. With that though, with the release of the Cobra DMR, the regular DMR has been vaulted. So kind of glad about that, because I mean, we don't really need 2 DMRs in the game, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong, who knows. The new hollow chests are now in game as well. You can find these around the map. They're going to appear after the first zone has appeared, and you can check your map to see where these are going to be located at. I think it's going to be like random, but I could be wrong on that. It could be a set POIs that they spawn at, but I do know most of these chests are going to take 1 key, and the mythic and exotic versions of these chests are going to take 2 keys. And it's really cool because you're able to see like what weapon you're going to get from the chest before spending your keys on it. So if you don't want to, you know, get one of the items in there, then you don't have to spend your keys on it, and you can wait, try to find another one, and use your keys on it instead. Additionally, the goo gun has been active for this update. Not quite sure 100% on if it's actually in game currently. But if it's not, we should see it at least by next Tuesday when we have the small hotfix update. Additionally, with items that aren't currently in, but we should see by next week, is the throwable launch pads. Now, this is a really big deal. One, because launch pads have been out of competitive for a few seasons now due to the Discord bot that I've talked about in a previous video, but also for all the zero build players out there, because when we did have launch pads in, zero builds couldn't play, you know, with launch pads because you can't build. But now with the throwable launch pads, you're going to be able to just throw them down and go. So no need to build for them, which is pretty good. Also, for competitive, it may actually change up the meta even in builds, because these throwable launch pads are actually going to take up a inventory slot instead of a trap slot. So now you're really going to have to decide on what you really want to run. And there's a lot of things in the loot pool right now that I want in my inventory, and I don't have enough space. So I'm definitely going to have to watch some pros and see, you know, kind of what they're running as far as like utility and loadouts period with the new throwable launch pads, at least next week anyway. Map changes. We have a lot of them. This is the first update of the season, and there's a lot of map changes. Okay, I'm gonna try to get through these kind of quick here. Coney Crossroads is now Chrome Crossroads, and obviously is being taken over by the Chrome. Some of the buildings have been lifted up by the air balloons. Shifty Shafts is now gone and is now Grim Gables. And from the looks of it, first impression on this, I love it. Okay, it reminds me of the old Haunted Hills, Fatal Fields type of area back during chapter 1. If some of y'all played back then, y'all know what I'm talking about, with the creepy castle and graveyard and tombs all over the place. Haunted Hills was fun. The No Sweat building also has started moving. I think it's currently over by Coney Crossroads. I could be mistaken there, but pretty sure that's where it's at. Pirate ship also from the Lazy Lagoon area, you know, it also has started moving. Butter Barn is now Chrome and has also been lifted up to protect itself from the Chrome, along with the gas station over by Rocky Reels. It's been lifted up, and the blimp around the map has been moving around. So it has started to move along with all the other buildings that have started to move, like the pirate ship and the No Sweat building. Sleepy Sounds is also under attack by the Chrome, and not even the Rock can be saved from the Chrome. He was already chromed at the beginning of the season, but now he's actually starting to be taken over by the Chrome hexagons that we see in the Herald's POI, right? You can expect these Chrome hexagons to start popping up as the chrome starts to spread more and more. And the last area that's been taken over by chrome is the factory over by Coney Crossroads, or the old Coney Crossroads, I should say. Chrome Crossroads now. It has also been taken over by chrome. And the last map change, okay, we're done with the chrome, but this is also another map change that I figured I'd mention. Really doesn't affect the map that much, but it's going to be important. You can guarantee that. A new rift has appeared in the sky right above Grim Gables. So now we have 2 rifts in the sky, and I mean, when there's rifts in the sky up there, it's never a good thing. Never a good thing. Next, we have a couple, small things that have been updated or added in. First of which is the Herald's Wolves now drop ammo and heals. And this is a fantastic change if you ask me. Because one, the Herald boss has way too much HP. She has a lot, and it takes a lot of ammo to try and kill her, especially with that mythic item, but it's worth it in the end if you can get that mythic chrome AR after killing her. But it's like, you go through so much ammo trying to kill her, and then you don't have any ammo to use the weapon with. I'm glad that the wolves now drop ammo and some heals as well. Horde Rush LTM now has a 0 build version of it, and it's been added to the game as well. We also have the first look, or I guess listen, of the Nothing. We have a few dialogue lines from the quests here that I'm gonna let y'all listen to real quick.
You're not the one we're looking for. We are searching for someone, and it is not you. We see you're finally prepared to face your fate. But first, you must prove yourself.
Honestly, pretty creepy. Whoever this mysterious figure is that we've seen in some of the teasers, sounds like he's trying to manipulate the bite skin that we see in the battle pass to become a warrior of the chrome, if you will, the nothingness, the nothing, not the nothingness, to become a warrior of the nothing and fight on the side of chrome. One last thing before we wrap it up today is that Fortnite and Stranger Things appear to be doing another collab. So sometime in the future we should see the Stranger Things skins come back. But we do have a grandfather clock that is found at the new Shifty location, the Grim Gables. And this clock is very, very similar to the one that we see in Stranger Things. So with that, we can just go ahead and kind of assume that we should see some kind of Stranger Things collab when it gets closer to Halloween with FORTNITEMARES and all that. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell for notifications. That way you never miss an upload on all the Fortnite update stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.